Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the 7th annual Barrie One-Time Hooey Memorial Pool Tournament here at Leather Pocket Billiards in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. We got another really great match, lots of great matches to start the tournament off. Cornell McLean Jr. taking on Colin Greenlee in a race to 9 ball in the 9-foot here, alternate breaks. Ben Francis on the mic here with my good friend Martin Kaeli. How you doing, Martin?
Good. How are you, buddy?
I'm looking forward to another jam-packed day, a great pool.
Yeah, it's going to be a long day here.
One thing I really love about this tournament, too, is it's exciting to play, but I'm always excited to cheer on my teammates, too, you know?
Yeah.
See if Joe can snap one off. He's got a runner-up. Steven's got 3 wins. I got 2, and Russ Whittle has 1.
Russ has got one, hey?
Russ has one, and Pay Pompey was runner-up that year.
Okay.
Johnny beat him on the A side in the first set of the final,
Right.
and then tough to beat Russ on the box.
That is tough, yeah. Nice spread. Good start here.
Yeah, you see Cornell with the nice jam-up jersey there. Super player, as you can see by his Fargo 7-12, but Colin no slouch either.
Ooh.
He didn't want to be on the rail.
Yeah, didn't want to be right on the rail.
And maybe going away from the 6 a little bit
I
too,
think
right?
So. Where is Cornell from?
Winnipeg, or near Winnipeg.
Near Winnipeg.
Ebb and Flow, I think.
Okay.
We're going to follow the chat on the Facebook and the YouTube, guys, if you want to follow along with either or. Make sure you share the stream for us. Lots of great pool all day today. Should have A-side matches all day today and then some B-side matches tomorrow and down to it. I know Rod Arriagata is going to be streaming some from Winnipeg too, so if you don't find the stream for this on Facebook, it'll be on the YouTube for sure.
There's a good shot right there. A little far, but he hit it well.
He made a good shot on the 4 too,
He
off
did.
the rail like that. That's tough.
I kind of thought if he had that angle, he might have played it harder to come up above the 6, but he was happy with it. Nice shot. Good stroke.
David Wilson with the bracket link there. I pinned it. It's on Digital Pool. If you guys want to follow along with the bracket, should be some live scores on there too. Most of the players using the live scoring. Well rested indeed, David Wilson. I am well rested. Well enough.
Well enough. As well as can be, right?
As well as can be. Yeah, it's 9 ball too. You gotta always remember that. There's a little bit of luck factor happening.
That's right.
We've seen it already in a couple of the opening matches. Some balls fluked in. But a run out to start off the morning. Cornell's ready to play. Nice out there.
Nice out.
He had to work for that one a little bit too. Shout out to Larry Walper with the great trophies again.
Those are nice.
And he did an awesome
nice
job
touch.
organizing the tournament again. Larry always does such a nice job.
Of course he did.
I'll get a picture maybe after this match of the cup, the Hooey Cup, the names on it. See if Colin has an answer for that.
It's got to
break and run.
Return the favor, yeah.
Morning, Derek. Mr. Moore in the chat. Nobody awake in the YouTube chat yet. That's fair. Still early. Still early days for this tournament, but we got a ton of really good players. This is super field. I think there's 15 players over 700.
Yeah.
Something like 60 players over 600. 96 total. Good turnout.
It is a good turnout, yeah.
8 ladies. Really nice to see.
I think a few more from out of town than usual, it seems like.
We had good representation of, quite a few of the provinces. We got
out a little there.
Manitoba here with Cornell, and Colin moved to BC, so he can be considered BC now. But we had a bunch of BC players, some Saskatchewan players, and some Ontario players. Nice to see.
Yep. A few guys from Edmonton made the trip.
Yeah. Not as many as I would have expected, to be honest. There's a couple big dogs missing from there that aren't playing, but, it's all right.
Not enough added money.
I guess it's just not enticing enough.
These days.
Yeah. Well, I know there's a lot of tournaments, too. Like, there's one next weekend in Cold Lake, I think.
Okay.
Indigenous games, one up there, so tough to play every weekend, too, right? Kind of got to pick and choose a little bit.
Pick your battles, as I say.
With your wife, especially, yeah.
I don't tell her that. I tell everybody else.
He's going to try to get safe here behind the 4. This looks really good.
Yeah, good
nice
speed.
Shot. Really nice. That's a difficult shot. He made it look easy.
Yeah, he hit that with a lot of confidence.
And kind of a tricky return here. All you can do is roll into this one.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, a roll or... I don't think he's the type of guy to roll it.
He just took his luck.
Like,
see what happens. Yeah, I don't hate that. Playing 9 ball, sometimes you just got to let it fly.
Let her fly. That's right.
Morning, Joshua and Derek. It's Martin Cayley in the booth with me this morning. We should get a few other guests in throughout the day. I know Derek said he might pop in later, and definitely tomorrow, he said. Might get Ryan Murray. Might get Stephen Folan. I think Grant said he'll be by today, and then Dan Clark will be down later on today. Should be able to take over while I can play a little bit, too.
Just means more streaming.
Yeah, we're
more pool.
Cover all the matches, really.
I don't think anybody ever complained with that.
No.
More pool.
I didn't watch any of the Reyes Cup this morning. I needed to sleep more. But from what I heard, I
think that'll be over
the usual.
Quick. Yeah.
They had to cancel the day early again, I heard.
Right.
So.
Make sure that it didn't end.
Yeah. I think
does that go?
1-5 combo, maybe? Oh, it does go.
No.
Wow. Good shot.
Nice touch.
Yeah, that was, if you hit it any harder, it's going to rattle and stay there.
Yeah.
Right?
I always got an opportunity to get back on the board here.
Yeah, tie it up. Got to shoot this one in the corner, I think. Which is okay because he needs a little angle on the 3 anyway. Play the 3 in the same pocket. Yeah. I don't think you get blinded by trying to play them in the side pocket.
No, keep it simple. Yeah. Stun it out.
Oh, he caught it real fat.
Sure did.
Chunked it. But he's trying to hold, so he keeps this angle. I think that's what happened there. Had his eye too much on the 3 ball. Not enough on the 2 ball.
Table beside, is that Johnny and Mario?
Yeah, Johnny Hendrick and Mario on table 14. Good matchup, that one, I feel. Mario's playing pretty good lately.
Aaron Thomas made the trip, too.
Aaron made the trip. Aaron's been coming out lately and playing great. He won his
plays good.
First match there. He played pretty good. Put the smackdown on Vino.
Is that
David Wilson?
Okay.
Glenn Collins, I think, is probably the guy you're thinking of from Edmonton. Glenn Collins, real good player. Made some deep runs in some Vegas events and BCA events and stuff like that. Good on all the tables. Junior looking pretty good here to go up 2-0. Speaking of Vegas events, Cornell plays on a team that has won the VNEA Vegas Team Masters event 2 years in a row now.
Nice.
They have a very, very good team. And we played them last year, and it was a close match. I remember we're ahead a little bit, and then they steal it right at the end.
Right at the end, eh?
Yeah. Like in the 24th game, they just steal it. Jeff Clare makes 2 jump shots against Russ. 2 back-to-back jump shots.
Back-to-back.
Yeah. The second one was a combo. Jump combo.
He's hitting them well.
Oh, nice out. So they had a team. Last year their team was Cornell, Jeff Clare, Sean Monkman, Dryden Gage, and Johnny Baptiste, who ended up sweeping the whole event. He won the teams, the 9-ball singles, and the 8-ball singles.
Wow.
Double dipping both singles events. Incredible stuff. And the year before that,
trip to Vegas right there.
Instead of Dryden Gage, they had Brad White.
Okay.
Who was a Calgary boy for a long time. But Brad was working in New York, or his wife was working in New York, so he didn't play last year. So they picked up Dryden Gage, a young kid, and he got second in the open singles, made like $7 grand. So their whole team had a real good year.
Yeah. Like I said, that's a good trip down to Vegas there.
But we were laughing. Dan was laughing yesterday. He said, they must be real sick of the Canadians, right? Because they won 2 years in a row. We won 4 out of 5 years. 3 in a row and 4 out of 5, yeah. All right. How you breaking, Martin? Are you doing that? Are you trying to stop the cue ball in the middle?
No.
Okay.
I'm actually drawing the cue ball back up.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing too, and I did it playing Brady, and Brady confirmed. He said, I love the way you're breaking.
Because the one's
That's
coming up.
That's a real good break. Right. And then he said, Ronnie Alcano won the world championship breaking like that.
With the draw.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
But he was drawing to the side rail. I'm trying to draw to the middle.
Are you drawing up the middle?
Yeah, I'm trying to draw
I'm drawing like up here.
Yeah, he said over there is where Ronnie Alcano won the world championship.
Yeah, on the long rail.
So the problem that I had before was the 3-point rule. I wasn't getting it, but they're counting the cue ball.
Counting the cue ball now.
So now I'm getting
helps.
it. Yeah. No problem. Well, I can get 1 ball passing the cue ball every time. Right?
1 ball, and you're making
And I'm always going to make a ball.
Yeah. Helps with the magic rack out there.
And you can see Cornell just trying to stop the cue ball. But the reason I'm drawing it, because you could see he got kissed.
Yeah.
And every time I stop the cue ball dead in the middle, it gets rocketed somewhere else.
That's right. Yeah, I just find the way I'm hitting the rack, I'm making the wing ball. The 1 ball is coming off the other long rail and back up to that corner. One of the 2 corners, depending on where I'm breaking.
And
if I draw the cue ball, I'm shaping the 1 better.
Shaping it. Or the other problem I was having was I tried the little cut break, and I was making the 1, and I don't want to make the 1.
Right.
I want to shape the 1.
You want to shape the 1. With the 1 on the spot, you want to shape the 1.
Or at least if the 1 went in with the draw kind of straight up and down, then the 2 was coming that way too. This looks like it's going to leak.
A little bit. It's still tough.
Yeah. Do you try to cut this one in? You might have to.
Might have to. Shape's going to be a little bit tough on the 4.
Yeah, it is pretty thin. You have to
might
let
be
it fly
able
a
to
bit.
Almost. Yeah, you don't want to play it too close to the corner, but
I think maybe you just got to use the
3 down and use the 8.
Yeah, I think. Well, maybe just side to side, because then you can't go wrong.
Yeah. You could even
worst case, you're going to leave a bank, right?
Put the 3 over by the 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Use the 8.
Yeah, and you might leave like a return safety or a bank, but
that's right. Then he's got to make it.
Yeah, best case you get behind the 8. I think that's maybe the higher percentage. Tough from 8 feet away, though, no matter what he does. Oh, that's a good shot. You see how close he came to the double kiss?
Very close.
But I don't know, that shot, because you're coming so close to that double kiss, so it's super high risk, and then it doesn't even pay off that much.
Not exactly, yeah. It's good to leave him distance, but with someone like Cornell.
Yeah, he's going to do this to you a lot of times.
And Colin could have done almost the same thing.
A similar thing I felt, or at least contained him a little bit more. He was in a tough spot, though. 8.5 feet away.
That's right.
tough to like roll it or do anything.
Still feeling the morning jitters a little.
Well,
morning pool.
That too, yeah. Cornell was here a bit earlier than him, so he did warm up a little longer, which is a factor.
Only Josh would be looking for that bank to the 5-9 combo.
Rip it. Just rip it, yeah. Because then you could make the 3 or the 5 too, right, Josh? Well, then you should jack up and draw the cue ball into the 4. Yeah.
Great kick.
Oh, this is a nice kick. Oh, he's going to get a reward.
That is nice. He hit it good.
Yeah.
Sometimes you deserve a little reward for that.
Pays to hit him. Got paid there. Cornell going to kick off the back rail. I don't think he can see this ball.
No.
Otherwise, he'd try to cut it in. And he's not trying to play any like kick safeties, right? He's just ripping at these kick shots. Oh, he's left it tough. Yeah, this combo, I mean, it's there, but jacked up over the 8. You got to control the cue ball and the 3 after.
Yeah, I think you push the 3 off the 4 and bring the cue ball behind the 8 again.
Or I wonder if he's full enough on the 3 to just like nudge the 3 past the 4 to the rail and use the 4. Like if he could freeze on the 4, it'd be powerful safety.
If you don't hit it right, big side pocket there, but.
Yeah, jacked up just makes it way tougher no matter what he does here.
Oh, see?
Trying to go down by the 5.
Behind the 5.
Yeah, that's even tougher, I think. Yeah.
Again, big side pocket got in the way.
It was big from that angle. This isn't the easiest shot. This is missable. Cue ball on the rail a bit. The 8 can be in play a little bit. That can get in your head and make you miss the 3 with the side spin or something. Because I think you just hit it with top, you might go behind the 8. Yeah, the line is behind the 8,
that's
so he had to hit it harder. He almost rattled it, but he hit it
sweet.
Good. Yeah, it's a good shot. He's made a couple of real good pots like that already. The first rack, he speared in a couple nice ones at speed.
Yeah, he's hitting them really well. A lot of confidence, you can tell. And that is a good thing to start the day. Oh, just as I say that. Commentator's curse.
We give him a big one there, yeah.
You get one, Colin. Take advantage.
That's right, you get one, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's still early in the match, but you feel like this is probably a big moment.
It is.
If Colin wants to win this match. Just for confidence.
That's right.
You know, the balls are in the open. Nice, easy opener. Yeah, he hit that sweet. He's coming right on perfect line here. I think it's pretty natural to go 2 rails around the 9, straight at the 8.
Yeah.
Nothing to do. Gotta bear down here, though. I mean, still early, and you're not on the board yet, so the nerves are running high. And you can see him overhit the cue ball. Well, maybe he's trying to get to the side pocket, and he underhit it.
Did you end up having to pay for Matchroom again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you too.
I keep trying to watch. Because before you could click, it would say subscribe. I think then you just went back and clicked and it would play.
They must have just honored the
WNT.
Yeah, the Matchroom Live subscription that we had from before. Look at this shot.
That's right.
This
it
is
was
beautiful.
Live,
Coming across the line there off the 3rd rail, and he hit it at perfect speed. That was great. He gets on the board. Colin's a great player. He's from a family of great players, really.
That's right.
His dad's a good player. His uncle's a super player, real famous in Calgary. Played on a team called the Green Machine. Al Greenlee, real accomplished player, and his cousin was a super player too, Christy. She played real good. Rest her soul. I miss her. I remember she came to Vegas one year with us, and we had a great time. She's super fun. And we had lots of good talks about pool and life, and she was a cool chick. All right, let's see. Call and breaking. Alternate break here makes a big difference in this tournament. Nobody can really get momentum, you know? It's hard to, run away from someone, you know? It's always kind of back and forth. Yeah, Brady loves to say, oh, it's Hill again. Big surprise. It's alternate break.
Right.
So I would expect to see lots of close matches, although the first two yesterday were not so close. See how Colin's hitting the break here. He's in here for a couple days working on his stuff. He's going with the draw too, but you got to watch that with the draw, right?
Yeah.
He can lose it. Did he get he didn't make a ball, did he? So it don't matter if it was the only thing if he didn't get the 3-point rule there.
I don't think I'm not sure if that 8 crossed the line or not.
Then Cornell could make him shoot.
Right.
And Colin would not be allowed to push. Not that you would make him shoot, or that Colin would push from here anyway. No. So Cornell definitely
shooting. It does cut.
Yeah, by the 7.
Oh.
Or in off the 7.
That'll go.
Why not?
Genius.
Well, he probably played it knowing that was a big possibility, right? Maybe not to overcut it that much, though. Needs another good shot here. Probably a little on the wrong side of the 2 to get to the 3. Is he going a little bit up table with the cue ball? Can he just draw it over? You got to jack up. That's a little tough. And the 4 is tricky after.
Forgot to put some spin on that.
Well, and I don't think the 9's playing here,
no.
Right?
Not unless it goes off the 7.
Not from what I see, anyway. Well, with the billiard, like the cue ball into it?
I don't think that goes either.
I don't think so. No, he's playing safe. Behind the 5 and the 6 and all that stuff.
If he can't see the whole ball, he can kick at it.
I think he can see it.
I think he can.
Yeah, I think he can see it. I think he see the whole ball, so he could play a nice, tight return safety here. Only 2 balls passed, says Derek Moore. Yeah, kind of got to watch for that a little bit. If a guy's going to hit it not super hard and stop the cue ball, then you got to watch to see if he's getting the 3 points. I was a little worried about it before because I've been practicing that break for like a week. And then they said 3-point rule, and I went, what?
Cue ball counts.
But then he said cue ball. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, great. Because I can get the cue ball there.
Yeah.
But without that, I wasn't always getting 3 points. Sometimes they just get kissed, you know. I think he looked at maybe banking it in the side with like a 2-way, but I like just playing safe here, I think. Yeah, I think he did. I think he tried the 2-way shot, and then he was going to play safe on the 4 or bank the 4 too. The 6 is still a little bit tough. The 4 is tough. You could even consider the 8 a little bit tough because the 8's, you know, not a hanger over there by any means. What's happening now? Everything moves? No.
Go a little more.
And it was almost going in, I thought, for a second. Well, what do you do with the 4? That's why you see
I think that's why he took
Cornell just bashed at it. Yeah, because he knew you got to deal with the 4 or 5. Then the 6 is still a little bit tricky, too. That's why we saw Colin fly at the bank the shot before, too, because he knew even if he missed, Cornell had to do something. They're both kind of just flying at shots, knowing the other guy might do the work for them. Combo's there, but there's a lot of distance between the 4 or 5.
A lot of things can happen here, yeah. You lose the 4, where the 4 sits on the bottom rail.
I like him going for it, though, I think, here. I think you can go for this one.
I think you have to at this point.
Yeah.
I think that's why he played shape there.
Well, and that's why, I think, too, is because he got perfect. If there ever was perfect for this, he got right where he needed to be. Best you could ask for, so I think time to shoot. And the safety might be just as hard anyway, so if the safety's as hard as the shot, you take the shot, go out firing.
I hit it. Perfect.
That's a really nice
Well
shot.
done.
Really nice. Easy to lose the 4 there.
Just looking at the long rail shape for the same pocket on the 6.
Yeah.
I might. Yeah, that's tough.
Try to hold underneath it is
Hold
tough.
underneath,
That's when
yeah.
funny stuff happens. I kind of like him coming around it. I think it's comfortable to do that. There's a nice little gap there. You can control the spin easier with the ball near the hole, too, and the speed. It's a little hot.
A little hot is right. Well,
This combo is a lot harder than the last one. This one's a lot harder. I think you roll onto the 7 here, because the 9 might. No, the 9's not going to cover any of the kicks, but at least you're going to leave him something tough.
you can maybe thin the 6 behind the 7 and roll the cue ball behind the 9.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't hate that. Or I think he looked at banking the 6 up to where he's standing and go underneath the 9. That's another shot. I think that one's tough, though. Easy to
it is tough,
let it leak out over the
and
top
it's tough
left
as
corner.
a righty as well.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to play the simple one, you know? You hate to, like, leave them an easy kick or something
or a bank.
easy, but
it's
better
still
than
early.
doing something stupid, right?
Yeah.
And trying something crazy. Sometimes just the table's kind of telling you just do something simple.
He's going for the cut.
You know, I don't hate that either. I never even really considered that. I'm
We're
glad
sitting
he
here
did.
talking about safety.
Yeah, I saw 18 safeties
just gonna
there.
pot
But how about just pot the ball?
That's right.
So
What do we know?
definitely don't play safe here then. Just cut this one in the corner.
Just get it done, yeah.
Could draw it 2 rails, but the 9's a little bit big that way. Maybe just once across.
I think once, yeah.
But that's
I like
a
to
touchy
draw it
speed.
because I like to draw with some outside.
Well, you could hit with
Throw
more
it?
speed that
Yeah.
way too, right? That's what I'm thinking. Just once across is a maybe too slow of a
It's
speed.
touchy. Looks like he might be going once across.
But again, sometimes you just have no choice too, right? Table's telling you to just go once across, just go once across.
Slow down.
Oh, no,
he hit
he's-
it hard. I like that he hit it hard, but if he's gonna hit it like that,
Yeah.
he should have.
You gotta hammer it or something to get there. But yeah, then probably just draw it and risk the bump on the 9,
coming
right?
out 3 rails above the 9.
Well, and even if he goes 2 rails and kisses the 9, he's not in a bad spot if the cue ball's where the 9 is. Now he's got to make a real tough one.
He's made tougher shots than this against me on the hill one time, so
Well, at least the cue ball's
we were talking about that last night. Ridiculous shot he made one time. It was a couple years ago now to get into the top 12, I believe. B side. 8 ball. The cue ball is pretty much where it is. 8 balls below the side, and he drills it up into the top corner.
yeah.
I'm sitting back like, okay, I have a chance. He's going to play it safe, and I have a chance. And he just nuts it.
Oh, he plays the
Wow.
bank. What a shot. What a great shot.
That was a great shot.
I have a fun story against Colin, too, a couple of years ago in the Fargo Fair match. His Fargo was way lower than this. Remember, it was like 580 or something?
Yeah.
So the spot is 10-5, and the score is 4-4.
Right.
So he's on the hill,
Yeah.
and I run the set.
Really?
Yeah, I run out the set. I win that game and I run 5 on my break.
Well, you have to at that point.
So it's winner breaks 10 balls. The only way, you know, you can outrun that spot. But there's no way I'm going to beat him now with giving him 5 games of 10. He's playing a lot better, too.
He's playing great. He's going to take his time here, which I like.
I think he does have to cut it in the low right.
Yeah.
Because I think he missed the scratch that way. I think it's thin enough. I think if he cuts it in the low left, he's just scratching without drawing it, you know?
Just got to watch the speed.
It skidded a little on him. Did you see it? It did just a little.
He kind of chicken winged it a little bit.
I
think he was worried about the scratch, and he tried to check it with a little bit of spin.
Yeah, the spin makes it the contact a little thick.
Out a little bit.
Cornell won't mind.
That's tough.
Yeah, that's
tough.
A lot of work.
Yeah, he did a lot of good work there.
Super shot on the 8. Big old bank on the 8.
But that's 9 ball.
I'm playing this guy later on today. Should be fun.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, we always have a good time.
Yeah.
Always have a good laugh. Nick will always show you a shot you've never seen before.
Right.
Juice it up when he didn't need to juice it up.
He'll say it's the tip.
Oh, for sure.
Watch what this tip can do.
Watch what this...
I don't think it's the tip.
Cherry bomb. He's got the cherry bomb on now from Massey, Canada.
Yeah.
Check him out, guys. He makes like all kinds of cool cues and shafts. And he does awesome cue work.
He makes great jump cues.
Yeah, the jump cues are the best. Yeah.
Made a really nice one I saw last night. It was sold. It was called for, but it had like a clear joint. You could see, like, it was really nice. Hit well. It hit really well, too.
Yeah, he's got a nice design there, too. Like, the technology in it's great. Yeah, it jumps so good. Let's see, he's trying to just stop the cue ball. He lost it a little bit to one side there, but he still made the wing ball. The one's still coming around.
He's got a chance. 3 ball's kind of funny.
Yeah, you don't have to watch him getting balls past.
No.
Because he's just hammering it. He got like at least 4 balls there passed, plus he made a ball. Bit of a thin one here, but should be able to handle it. Does the 3 have a pocket, though? I don't think so. You might have to touch this with the inside and try to move the 3.
Move it, but it's a big 7 ball in the way, too.
Yeah, and that's a tough shot, just to pot this with inside spin when the cue ball's near the rail.
I'm aggressive, so I probably wouldn't play safe, but might be a good opportunity for one.
Good call, yeah. I saw where you were going with that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I play safe there either. I think I'm on your side of the... Try to play a little more aggressive most times, but I am trying to talk myself into playing more safeties.
Now is a good opportunity for another safe.
Yeah.
Knock the one around. Table, down table. Lock up the cue ball behind the 3-6.
Yeah, sometimes it's like you do what the table tells you to do.
Yeah.
Right? And right now it's sure you could juice it up and pot the 1 and maybe do something with the 3, but it's not telling you to do that.
No, if there was a 2 ball on the table and you can maybe get some better shape on the 3.
Yeah.
But again, that 3 is not going anywhere.
No. It's clearly telling you what to do here. Sometimes it's harder to see it from where calling is, for sure. From where we are, these shots are all super easy.
Well, we don't miss anything
and they're
back here.
They're easy to see. Oh, you way miss hit it. He's trying to go behind the 5-4. I thought with like some top spin, right? Use the end rail, like maybe a little inside, right?
Yeah. Yeah, just...
You don't have to freeze on the 3-6.
No,
just get him behind it,
yeah,
right?
Close enough, right?
And if you freeze on it, great. But, yeah, I wouldn't even really try to go for extra. The 1 just goes, you know, maybe he thought the 1 goes too close to the right side pocket. He didn't like it.
Maybe this combo's a little bit easier than we had anticipated.
Well, if that's the case, then Colin maybe should have tried to pot the 1.
Yeah.
But I don't think it is. I think this is, you got to cut the 3 a lot, and then it's easy to lose it. Yeah, He thought he could
Ooh.
hold it.
Okay.
He tried to hold the 3, and he missed the 6 by holding the 3. That's what I thought with that combo. It was too easy to lose the 3, but I guess it wasn't that bad. He could have, like, maybe played a little harder and then had a 3-7 combo after.
Yeah. I find combos are tough to see when you got to cut the first ball a fair bit. They're tough to judge.
And with distance, or when they're too close together, sometimes is tough too, because you can't judge how much it's going to push or throw the ball. Lots of straight pool in one pocket. And combos get good after that. I think this one slips by there, right? He's just thinking about, does he play to the side pocket on the 4, or does he play the 4 in the low left corner? I kind of like the corner if he can hold it on that rail.
Yeah.
Coming in a bit hot. No, he's perfect.
No, that's good. Draw it back to the side. 5 on the side.
Yeah, I think it's going to leave him a nice angle too. Another big rack for Colin here, you know, with the balls in the open, the score the way it is. Kind of just got to make sure he gets the job done here.
It's also his break next, so this is a great opportunity.
Yeah. Yeah.
And another one of those pivotal points in the match. 3-2 is a lot better than a 4-1 deficit.
Especially with who you're playing.
Yes.
You know, when you're the underdog, you can't afford to let that guy be a front runner. He's just going to run over you. He already has enough confidence.
Yes, he does.
But if you
can see it in his stroke.
If you stay close with him,
yeah,
then you can start to put some doubt in his mind, and then maybe he's not free stroking so much, right? Maybe he plays an extra safe, kind of like we saw there. He played a safe on the 1 where I thought he might try to spin it in, develop the 3. That they're both great players. I'd expect it to be a close one with alternate break. As long as they both figure out the break. We'll see. Colin almost scratched on his last one. You have to adjust there.
Yeah, he was breaking from the right side of the rack, right?
Our right side,
right,
yeah.
Yeah. I think he maybe just hit the 1 a little thick.
Yeah, he
like
just
on
missed,
the wrong side.
He just crossed it over a bit,
Yeah.
I think he just stays on the left side here, just kind of up the left side rail a bit. And we're near the side pocket, I think, is good. I thought on the shot before he might try to leave more angle on this 7 ball.
That's what I thought.
This is okay. Oh, or is it?
Whoa.
Straight in the corner's okay. Nothing wrong with that.
That'll do.
He can rattle these ones sometimes, though, so you got to
especially after you just missed shape, right?
Yeah.
It's
stroke changes a little bit.
It should be easy, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be drilling this, that's for sure.
No, but also wouldn't.
Smooth.
Yeah, wouldn't roll
a little bit of pace, but
yeah, just a little bit, like stop shot's fine. Just like that.
Oh no,
that's kind of what I talked about. Those ones are missable, you know. Looks easier on the camera, that's for sure.
Yeah, of course.
Well, this is no hanger either.
No. Like you said, he's made a couple interesting decisions, and maybe confidence isn't there, but he hit that smooth.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be a pivotal moment in the match, I feel. Shout out to Lackno Billiards Pro Shop, Tony Haynes.
Big time.
Did a good job on Martin's table.
He sure did.
I think we'll have him back in mid-November. He's going to have to level the tables. They're going to redo the carpet.
Oh, I see.
So they're going to have to move all the tables, hoping to have him in to
he did a
straighten them all out.
fantastic job on my table. And what a nice guy. Just, I was kind of just giving him a little bit of a hand just because he was so personable and fun to hang out with. Lots of good stories.
Yeah, he had some good stories, yeah. Yeah, served some time in Afghanistan.
That's right.
Quite the guy.
Yeah,
but I highly recommend him to pool rooms too, because he did all 18 of these tables in 3 days with one helper.
That's right. Yeah,
and that's like
he
invaluable for a pool room, because now you're not down. Those tables aren't down for a long time, and you're losing business. This way you don't lose like any. He was just whipping them out left and right.
Yeah, you could sit and have a bite to eat. By the time you're done, your table's ready.
Yeah, it's quick.
Watch out,
Look
cue ball.
out. This is what we were worried about, the over adjust, right? I thought, if anything, he's going to over adjust. And it's going to go in the other corner.
Well,
yeah, well, you get the one right over the hole is nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's going to hurt. I think that's going to hurt.
It's almost a little soft. Like, I knew he drew it all the way back up, but.
Yeah, it is a touch soft, yeah. I think just a touch harder is maybe the right break. We'll find out. We're going to see some good players on the stream here throughout the tournament, see how they're breaking. They'll be showing us the way. We'll see. Usually whoever wins the one breaking the best. And getting a little lucky.
Yeah, that never hurt.
Luck is very much needed.
A little bit soft. I think he can. Yeah, extra roll help there. Cut the 6. 2 rails back into the middle of the table. It's like a drill playing the rest of this one.
It's a couple times I thought he might play the draw shot.
Yeah.
And he played the follow.
The follow. I know I would have played the draw shot there, but.
Yeah, from where he landed, seemed like the draw was more of a sure thing, but.
Then you, like, when he plays that follow through, he's hitting it smoother, right?
Yeah, it is smoother. Look out, 9 ball.
Where's this 9 going? Oh, okay, let's go, Colin.
Yeah, it's now or never, you feel, right?
Yep.
Again. Cornell breaking next. It might be never anyway.
Yeah.
So you really got to take advantage
the spin that you need here to get back. But
yeah, the 9 ball might actually be in the way a little bit to load it up with the inside and to elevate with the low spin.
I think it'll go off the 9 if he kind of elevates and hits the 6 thick.
With the inside juice?
No, not inside. Outside.
No, if he hits it with outside, he'd be fine. But I think he has to elevate a little bit, yeah. I think the 6 is close enough to the hole. It's okay. Yeah, a little more draw. Get a little closer to the 7 would have been nice. Could make a good shot here. But he's a good potter of the ball. Just got to trust yourself. Made this shot a million times. A few hundred thousand.
Yeah.
Oh, he hit it pretty good.
He did.
But not good enough, son. Look like going to be 5-1 Cornell. Who, he's a player, he gets rolling. He's going to be dangerous too, right? Top of the draw there. Definitely won his fair share of big tournaments. (5-1). I got some cool pictures of Hooey here. Remember the old guy? It's a good one of a bunch of the gang at the hockey game there. Might have never been so happy as he was at that hockey game. He was a big old Flames fan, Hooey. He loved some Flames. Shout out to Steph for running a smooth event again. It's going real smooth. Everybody having a good time.
Yeah, she does a great job.
Ah, she does an awesome job. The best in the business. Her and Larry make such a good team for these events.
No messing around either.
Yeah.
She's got her mom attitude going.
That's right. No funny business.
She needs it.
She's the perfect one for the job.
Those pool players, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes we're just not paying attention.
Hey, you got to mom them for sure.
Right.
Oh, look at this. Three's going to...
It's...
I think it's close enough to the 5 that you could, like, shove it either way if it wasn't wired, but it looks pretty wired to me. Roger's ready to go for food.
Should have been here earlier.
It's too late, Roger. It's too late. James from Lincoln City. What's up, pal? Everybody else out there tuning in this morning, do me a favor, click that share button. Lots of great pool today. We're going to have some super matches. Lots of great 9-ball and a 9-foot. Tomorrow we should be move over to the B side for a couple of matches too before we're back to the final. And we'll be live on Facebook and YouTube most of the time, but if you don't find us on Facebook, we'll be on YouTube for sure. Yeah, that combo was dead.
Yeah.
Super dead. He just stunned, drawed it in. He's perfect on the 3. A couple balls left to get up 6-1. It's looking good here. Yeah, the 7 in the side. I kind of liked the 7 in the corner there. Maybe he was playing the corner.
Maybe.
I like the corner because the 8, because of where the 8 is, so you get anywhere near straight, and you just kind of stop it there. But
Greg, what's going on,
should
buddy?
be okay.
Greg is watching. Is he rolling through? Wow.
Oh, he had just enough to miss the side scratch. It's a good shot. Good shot.
Risky business.
Floats this one in, and he's got the 9 for 6-1. It's looking not good for Colin out there. It's tough when you're playing someone like this who didn't get a bye. So Colin got a bye and didn't play last night. Cornell played last night. Kind of got a match to, you know, get the nerves out and warm up a bit.
Feel out the table a little bit and get used to the room.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I am going to go for a quick bite with Roger here.
Do it. I dare you.
I'll be back on the stream later. Lots of good pool today. We'll talk to you after.
Shout out to Jam Up Apparel. Go check them out online. They got probably the best place you could ever find for team jerseys. Vegas coming up soon. Yeah, and they got Steph set up a little bit of a booth here in the room at LP if you want to come on down, see what they got. Some shirts and jerseys and sweaters and stuff. Robert says there's no sound. Well, Robert, I think there is. Maybe just got to... You can't hear me, but you got to reset. I think everybody else can hear me. I hope. Calling down 6-1 here. Time to make a move. Switching sides. I guess I don't hate it. I don't know if the side he's been breaking from is the problem. It's just that he's been mishitting it. Oh, he goes to the cut break. Okay, that worked. That worked. Good adjustment. Got to change something, you know. Brett Bear says I'm loud and clear. Too loud? I'm just kidding. You guys would tell me if I was yelling at you, right? think it's not so easy to get to the 3-ball here. He might have to 2-rail. Play a little stun, a little right spin, 2-rail out to the middle of the table here because the 7-ball's pretty big. I don't think he can go forward. Oh, he's coming all the way down. That's a great shot. Really great shot. Not out of the woods yet. 3 to 5, still a little bit tricky. Some big balls there. You got to dodge some traffic. I don't know. Do you elevate the back end of the cue and try to draw up the right side rail to get the 5 into the top left next? Or do you go forward, try to get the window between the 8-9 and just get the cue ball near the middle, take a little cut, then the 7's in play? Yeah, the traffic. The traffic was there. It was rush hour. Couldn't dodge the rush hour traffic. Thin one here. And can he miss the 7? Or is he just going to play it safe? Yeah, he's going for it. Nice shot, Colin. It's a good one. Still not out of the woods. Still got to make another good shot here with position. Can he miss the scratch into the upper left with just a middle ball? Or does he need some spin on this one? Maybe overcut it with some inside spin. What I mean is you can aim thinner and the left spin is going to throw the 6 in thick, and that way you miss the scratch. He went super close to the scratch. Wow. He thought he could miss the scratch with the right spin, and I guess he was right, but he almost went straight in the drink there. I thought he was going straight in. He looks to be okay. He's got a little angle here. He needs to wait for Johnny Andrick to shoot on the table beside. Can he spin it enough to get to the side pocket for the 8, though? No, he's playing to the corner. This is smart. This is a good shot. I think he's okay to just roll through this one. Looks to be he'd missed the scratch. Caught a little thick, but it wiggled in there. Good speed. John Schmidt would say, that's exactly where I aimed it because the pocket plays bigger from that side. I'm not going to overcut it. Nice out from Mr. Greenlee. Just in time, I feel. Still a little life left in this match. That Barry Hooey, he was a cool character. Sure loved this hockey. They had a jersey made for him. You can see the jersey here, the Hooey one-time jersey. It's up in the rafters here at LP. If you're ever at Leather Pocket, you walk in the door, take a look to your right. Up and to your right, you'll see it there on the wall. Up beside Len's jersey there too. And we would bring the jersey to Vegas and hang it on the chair, and nobody was allowed to sit in the chair because Hooey was sitting in that chair. And whoever made the winning ball had to put on the jersey. And it was just a nice way to pay tribute to our late captain there. I had the honor of doing it twice, and it was pretty cool. One of the coolest moments of my life for sure. I'll never forget it. And I know he was there. There was many moments where you could feel him there. like he was plugging a song on the jukebox to fire us up, or just some pretty cool moments. Cornell, a little unlucky to be behind the 8 after the break shot there, so he plays a push out. Gonna leave Colin a mile away from this 1, but I think he can play a pretty controlled safe here. Maybe hit the right side of the 1, send the 1 into the 8, and use the 4, 5, 9 as a blocker. I think that's what he's looked at. Oh, is he giving it back? It's very surprising. Cornell's going to just get up and one-stroke it by the looks of it. He already had a plan from his chair. If he got it given back, yeah, it's the shot I was thinking. Use the 8 to hold the 1, but he didn't hit it thin enough. And that's why Colin gave it back, I suppose. Nice give back there. Tough to do when you're playing such a great player, and he didn't really, you know, hem you up that much. Real tough to give that one back, I think. This 1-2 combo, it lays okay. The problem is the 1 can bounce out towards the 8 quite often. So then you want to hit it at a slower speed, and now all of a sudden it becomes more missable. So he's going to try to drag it. But yeah, you see the 1 just go towards the 8, and he got the worst case scenario. Good morning, Bill and Aurora. And everyone else out there tuning in. I appreciate all you guys. Do me a favor, click that share button. Click the thumbs up on the YouTube. We're going to be live all day. Lots of great pool. I knew he was going to kick that ball in. What a great shot. What a great shot. Needs another one here. This is thin into the side or very difficult into the corner. A lot of distance between the cue ball and the 4 to the pocket if he plays to the corner. But it might be too thin to cut in the side. I like how he seems to be fighting hard out there. Score 6-2, but he's far from giving up. Can find a way to get the job done here, and then break and run one. It's going to put some pressure on Cornell. Make him think about it. Looks like the corner with the stun draw. Oh, what a great shot. What a super shot. Very good. Under pressure. He gets that one wrong. It's probably the beginning of the end. Draws back inch perfect for the 6 in the side. Maybe just a touch of inside spin here with the top, just to lengthen out the distance between the cue ball and the 7. Don't want to be too close to it. Like so. He's got a perfect angle here. Just got to make sure you don't land on the right side rail and straight in when you draw across here. So I kind of like going all the way to the second rail with a bounce. At least that way, if the angle is wrong on the 8 and I'm straight in, then I'm not on the rail. The other options kind of float out. Just draw softer with one rail and not getting to the second rail. But I like this way with the bounce. Coming straight in, the line of the 8 is nice too. He got perfect here. That was a good shot. It's those little shots and the one before that are super underrated in a game of pool. Just looks so easy on the screen. It's very difficult. And just knowing to keep the angle on the 7 so that when he drew across 2 rails, he's coming in the line of the 8. So many moving parts in this game of 9-ball pool. Just trying to bear down here. I think maybe something caught his eye. Something distracted him a little bit. But he knows he can't miss this ball and win this match. But if you make this ball, you can definitely win this match. Still very much alive. He bears down nicely. That extra second, that's an underrated skill to have. Knowing when to stand up and reset is very difficult to do. Shout out to some Peg Line brand. Love this guy. Still my favorite player. And I love the chalk. The chalk's great. I'm not sponsored by Alex, or the stream is not, or anything like that, but I just like to advertise the chalk because I think it's great. I think it's the next best thing in pools. That chalk's just super clean. Yeah, I feel like this is a big moment in this match. He needs to come with a good break. Cut break last time worked out quite well. Tries it again. Where's the 2 end up, though? It's going to be over the side, but he's hooked. And these are tough push outs. Sometimes you just have to jump this one in. He could push kind of up near the 6 to the side rail, middle diamond over there, because you're going to leave a tough safety. But a lot of times you just end up in jail. Where he's standing over there, I think that's where he wants to push. And then he's going to make Cornell try to go underneath the 5 with the cue ball. So you really got to freeze the cue ball on the rail here and make it super difficult for him. Yeah, that's okay. Good shot. Sometimes a push out's not so easy, right? He had to execute that well. James, yeah, we don't sell, but Nick Manuel does. Nick's Q Innovation sells the Peg Line chalk. And I think it's, don't quote me, but I think it's 30 a piece. Oh, this 2-ball leaked out. Collins got the window, so the push out paid off. And that's a product of putting the cue ball on the rail. I think if Cornell can see all of the cue ball there, he's going to execute that safety a lot more often. But with the cue ball on the rail, it's hard to get the precise side spin that you need. So often you just don't play the side spin that you need. Good shot there from Colin. Looking good here to get this to 6-4. All the balls are in the open. And I'll be hanging out with you guys for most of the morning and early afternoon here. And then I'm going to have to jump off at some point and try to get the eyes ready for my first match. I had a bye in the opening round. And I'm right near the bottom of the draw, but I play Nick with Nick's Q Innovation a little bit later on this afternoon. We'll have some other guest commentators in, and Grant Zemp a little later on, tell you some Hooey stories, and Dan Clark a little bit later, and see if Ryan Murray jumps in this afternoon. We'll get Stephen Folan in the booth and Johnny Pay Pompey. We got some people here. Help out. Chat along with you guys. Derek Moore tomorrow, maybe later on today. Derek too. Yeah, Mike got beaten by Simon yesterday. I love Simon's Facebook post said, I got a good draw. My opponent has a broken arm. Mike's wearing a cast on his arm. Didn't hear the story yet, but good to see him out still playing. Good shot there. There's some traveling with the cue ball here, so he's got to be careful. Back and forth, up and down, but it's all there. It's getting through the ball nice. Now seems to be warmed up a little bit, right? We might have a match on our hands here. Colin gets out here, and there's going to be some pressure on Cornell to find a good break in the next rack. If not, it can be all tied up right away. You mark my words. We could have 6-6 before you know it. Draws this one back nicely. I think he can draw this one again. Just kind of stay on the right side rail a bit. Side pocket height should do. But he came across this one once, and then another time he just ripped it underneath. So we'll see what he does here. Colin B cheering on Colin G. Coming across it, look out. Easy to overhit that one, and he did. And now he's got a tester on this 9-ball. A real tester, the cue ball on the rail, and you got to watch the scratch in the upper left and the right side pocket. I think he misses the right side pocket, but that upper left is definitely there. Oh, he's bared down nicely there and found the back of the pocket with the 9. Gets it to 6-4. Still very much alive in this match, Colin Greenlee. Got some great weekly tournaments here at LP. If you guys are ever in the area, come check it out. Friday night 10-ball is a good one. Nice handicap race there. You can see 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 the players are racing to. And the Saturday one's super popular all the time. I always get a good field for this one. Nice handicap race there too. Double elimination for that one. It's nice. Get more games in. Junior break. Up 6-4. He's been smashing this break. One's dressing up for him. Made a couple of balls. He looks pretty good here. It's all about the 2 to the 3, the 3 to the 5. Straight in on the 1. Good chance to get to 7-4 here. Nice break. Needed that one. Stopped the bleeding a little bit. It was up 6-2 a minute ago. And he rattles up the 1 ball deep in that pocket. He hit it pretty good, but these diamond tables will spit that one out. Just check to see if we got some live scores up here on the bracket on Digital Pool. Looks like Stephen Folan has beat Josh Myers. Sean Fleming has beat Vern Sylvester. A couple of matches done already. And some matches just starting. Brady Golan in action over on table 17. If you guys are in the area, come check it out live. You get to see so much great pool. We got this nice stream table here, but there's so many great players in the room. We can't put them all on the stream, even though we'd love to. So come check it out live. Lots of places to sit and watch all the action. 10 9-foot tables in action right now, but we're going to have all the 7-foots in action later today, too. I think the B-side going to be firing up right away. I think they said 1 o'clock for the first B-side round. 45 minutes from now. But there are some matches over there ready to go, I know, because we had some finish in this second round of the A-side. They're dropping over the B-side round there. Tough one that was for calling the ball deep in the pocket. It's a question I get a lot. How do you deal with that ball when it's deep in the hole there? And a lot of times, from the angle he had, that was all he could do was draw it. Sometimes you can tickle the rail first, come around, but I don't think that was an option there. Needs another good shot here. A lot of distance here. Tricky little draw shot. How'd he hit it? Sweet shot. Might have to cheat this one a little with the draw. Cheat the pocket a little on the 3. Wiggle it in there so that when he plays the draw shot, he doesn't catch the horn on the side pocket. You can see him starting to do a couple extra laps, so just slow himself down a little bit and give these ones the be sure. He knows he's in this match now. These ones can be tough, though. It's easy to just stun this one a little and then catch the horn on the side pocket, drawing back. Oh, he went the other side. That was smart. He took that possibility out of play and just took a bit of distance on the 5 with the thinner cut. Nothing wrong with this. He's a good potter. And the 6 is near the hole. Giving it the be sure now later in the match. Not taking anything for granted. And I like it. I think that's how you need to play at this stage in the match. Gotta bear down on these balls. If you lose focus even just a little bit and you're not sure, then stand up. And don't shoot the ball till you're ready to make it. Until you know you're going to make it. Until you erase all those negative thoughts. And you're only thinking about good things. That's an underrated trait. And it's really, really difficult to do that repeatedly all the time. Oh, how's your luck, kid? Nice roll. That's a big old jelly roll. Because he missed that by a mile. Didn't have to get behind the 6 like that. Sometimes you might contemplate just giving him ball in hand here, but he's going to put you behind the 7 most likely. But you might have an easier angle to kick at it the next time around. Gonna try to finesse in behind it off the second rail, but it's not going to help. He kind of had maybe a free chance to hit it there, because if he doesn't, like I said, you could give him ball in hand here. It's not the easiest safety. I mean, Colin could contemplate banking this ball in too. But I don't think so. I think you put the cue ball right near the 5 and then you thin it. Yeah, somewhere over there, and you hit it super thin. You send the cue ball towards the 7. The 6 is still going to cover the 5 pretty much no matter what. If you feel good about the bank, then sometimes it's just go time. You just need to get it done. I can't tell from this angle what the bank looks like, but it just looks like double kissy and not getting shape easily. You could just tickle the 5 and use the 6 for cover the other way too. I mean, there's lots of safety options there, but yeah, I don't hate him going at the 5, but it did look tough. Well, he's got away with it again, really. Left this tough again. Cornell might need to play the bank into the same pocket, but he's going to get the cue ball going a little bit safe. Or he kind of banks the 5 around off a couple rails and try to follow through underneath the 6. Or he just drills the combo from distance with the cue ball on the rail. That was really tough. That was a super shot. Yeah, these guys make it look easy sometimes. It's not easy. And a big shot in this match, really, as momentum was slipping away from Cornell. It looked like Colin was going to get right back in it, and now it appears Cornell going to regain that cushion he had. Still got to bear down on this 9 ball, though. 7-4, Mr. McLean Jr. I feel like it's that stage in the match where Colin maybe can't afford any more mistakes. Not against a player like Cornell. Junior can punish you at this point. He might not get another shot. The alternate break. Wing ball misses. The 1 ball is going to save him. The 1 ball really saved him there. Well, so did the 8. Trickled in up there too. He's got a nice angle on this too. 3-4 right there, but maybe look at the 4-9 combo to take the early win. If it's wired, then why not? But also, I mean, if you're going to come back here, you got to be making the shots and moving the cue ball around, so why not run him out too. Super easy run out here. They don't come easier than this. That's all you can ask for. Down 7-4. Could use a couple of these. Still need to dodge a couple of his breaks is the major issue here. You got to do the work on your break, but his break's the problem. Okay, now he's got good angle on this 3. He can do whatever he wants here. He can play that 4-9 combo next if he likes. Which it appears he's eyeballing that. Or he can stay on this side. Yeah, and I like that because I think you got to just make the balls, move the cue ball, get the shape, get the stroke flowing. I mean, it's only his first match. Got the bye first round. So, you know, if you want to win the tournament, you kind of got to get it flowing, right? So it's worth trying to figure it out, I suppose. Also, you just got to take the wins however you can get them sometimes and be sure, you know. But yeah, this out is nothing but routine. And that's a pretty good look from missing the wing ball on the break, right? He missed the wing ball. The one hit the horn on the side pocket and slopped in that top right corner with the 8 ball. Otherwise, who knows? Might be lights out. Coming around for the side pocket. I don't hate it. Angle played nice to do that. And he looks to be inch perfect on this 5 ball to just float over for the 6 in that top right next. Nice and easy here. 7 over the side. There's nothing to do. Should get this to 7-5 and see what happens. Still right in there. Just need to dodge 1 or 2 breaks of Cornell's and got a chance. Start with dodging 1. Soft draw here is fine, or the follow. I think they both play okay. Kind of like the soft draw. Don't need to use the rail. The carbon makes these shots a lot easier too. The draw is super effortless. And he's landed perfect again. And this 9 ball for 7-5. These guys having a good match out there. Some high quality play, both running out lots. That's what we expect to see. Lots of good players in this event. We've got a super stacked field. These guys are a big part of it. Colin putting up a real good fight here. Definitely the home crowd loving to see that. Here's the other great weekly tournament they got here every Sunday at 2 o'clock. Every Sunday that there's not a big event. But there might still be room to have this tournament tomorrow. We'll see. But this is a nice one. Handicapped entry fee there. Even races to 5 and 4 on the B side. But these are nice tournaments. $200 added to each tournament should be noted. The house adds $200. All right, this is a big break. This is a big moment in this match, this break right here. He crosses it over a little, but the wing ball goes, and he's going to get a look at the 1. 2 ball, maybe a little bit tough. I think he's on the wrong side of the side pocket shot on the 1 to get to the low side of the 2, so might have to contemplate this 1 ball in the corner. Tough opening shot. Or is he just straight enough he could draw back into the 5 with the cue ball? Yeah, it looks like the corner. That was the right play, and he drains it. Where's the cue ball? He's on the short side of the 2. Is he straight enough to get to the 3 next? I don't know that he is. I think he's on the wrong side of the 2 here. How do you get to the 3 next from there? Yeah, back cut the 2 in the other corner, that's how. Yeah, or you just play for the bank. You know, I looked at this, but so here's the problem. You bank the 3 in the side. Do you go 4 rails for shape? Or do you go 3 rails out to the middle, but then the 4 to the 5 is like not playable? So there's just so much work from there. Might have to go the 4 rails for shape. Break speed it all the way around. Oh, he tried to stretch it with the draw. Oh, he's going to get away with it underneath the 8 here. Look at this. That's a good roll. Colin got a pretty good roll a couple games ago, missing a ball and tucking it underneath the 6 in the corner there, but this is a pretty good roll at 7-5. And Colin needs to kick the left side rail. Try to get half of the 3 and get a safe out of it. But he could hit either side of the 3 and maybe get something happening, some separation. Love to hit our side of the 3 and get the cue ball coming down here and keep the 3 up there. Because the 8, 5, 7, those are all good blockers for the 3. He says it's not frozen. Does he contemplate just rolling onto it then if it's not frozen? Try to nestle onto it. Because if you get that wrong, you could just leave him super tough, like really close to the ball with a tough shot maybe to the long corner or with the 8 blocking. I don't hate that. I'd be more favoring going at it with some speed. He's going to try to roll onto it. No, he's into the 7. Well, it's still not that easy. The 4 to the 5 is going to be a little tough. And this 3 ball's not even a guarantee. Does the 3 go by the 8? I don't think so. It's tight up there. Yeah, tough to pull the trigger on shooting the 3 into the other corner. Past the side pocket is so missable, right? Do you play another safe here? Nudge the 3 past the 5 and try to freeze up on the 5, taking away the kicks. I actually don't hate that because you could really jail him there. He might not even have like a good 2 rail. He might have to go, you know, in behind it off 3 rails or something, and then you got to get lucky. So yeah, maybe another safe is the sure thing. Which way is he playing the safe though? Yeah, this is good. This is good because there's a lot of blockers there. Colin might have the left side rail and half of the 3-ball from over here. It's potable, though. Like, if you hit it, you're going to make it. You hit it clean, you're going to make it 9 times out of 10. But I think Cornell played a smart shot there. And he had a chance to, like, freeze him on the 5 and take away that left side rail. And then Colin's going 2 rails, like, jacked up with nothing good to look at, you know. But, yeah, he can definitely make it. The last kick was a little worrying, though. Didn't hit that good, so easy to drive by this one. Oh, he comes with a good shot here, and he's right in this match. He needs one here, though. He's got a chance. No, it's 8-ball first. Misread the... Oh, and he's on 2. Cornell lets him know. I think he might try it. Yeah, if he can get in behind here. What about freezing behind the horn? Yeah, tough to 3-foul a really good player. So I might just shoot the 3, the 4. I think the 5 goes by the 8 now. And then the 7 in the left, top left after the 5. I don't know. He needs to try something crazy here with the 3-foul. Looks to be the 5 goes. If the 5 didn't go, then for sure you can, or you can do that is even way smarter. You can just move the 8. And now the 7 goes in there too. And the 5 definitely has the whole pocket. Smart shot. And good day, Conrad. Look out. This got some speed behind it. He doesn't really want to be on this side of the ball and on the rail. Let's put a good stroke on this ball now. You'd rather be straight in or on the other side of the ball. Oh, he punched it in nice. Drew it to avoid the 8. Good shot. He can play the 8 in the top left next. I think that's the comfortable way to play it, so he can stroke through the 7 a little more. Or play it in the same pocket. That's a good shot. Yeah, sure, Conrad. Keep us posted, man. You know where to find us. Just message me. That's where to find us. To get on the hill, this 9-ball. Drains it. And I think it's Colin's break. So he's still got a chance. Be it a small one at this point, this stage in the match. He's in tough. Hard to believe it's already the 7th Hooey Memorial. He was a cool character, man. I remember a couple of times just the way he would get us fired up, you know, the way he could just motivate you to play good. And he just loved pool so much. He was always in the mix, always in the action, always matching up, always getting other guys to match up. Just talking about pool. Always talking about pool. Just loved it. I think Poole loved him too, you know. Yeah, he had a lot of good times. Game was good to him. Got to enjoy some super fun moments with the boys. I can remember one, wish I had the video of it. He kicked in an 8-ball at Canadian Championship. Grant will tell you the story. Grant was there streaming it. I remember being at home and yelling at my TV, watching it by myself. But Joe run around the table, try to clean up before Hooey, so that Hooey shot was going to be the winner, the tournament winner. And he did. And Hooey hooked himself on the 8. And then he kicked it in one time. And it wasn't a hanger. It was like, you know, near the rack spot or something. And he kicked it and cut it in. The crowd went berserk. And he screamed one time. That was great. What a moment. One spot, Jason there, yeah. He remembers him. He sure didn't like to lose. Hooey did not like to lose. Like any great player that I know, for sure. They're a fierce competitor. He was very fierce. And he had this odd technique, you know. He wasn't smooth. He was a little bit jabby at some of the shots, and he didn't look like he was going to do anything spectacular. And then he would just make the most incredible shots, like, and just get out from everywhere. And it was just the competitor in him, you know, the fierce. The will to win was unmatched, I think. I think Cornell is jump kicking this one. Good safety from Colin. Or is he just jumping at the 1-9 over the 5? Oh, he did have enough over the 5. Is the one going to luck in the corner? It's not. Chance for Colin to stay in this match here. You got to always keep the belief alive. If I'm him, I'm thinking, I win this game. Cornell makes a mistake. It's Hill. In this alternate break format, you got to always believe it's maybe that easy. And then at 8-8, gloves are off. Anything can happen. And you just got to hope for one chance. Big shot here, trying to come around for the 2 in the side pocket next. Yeah, he had to hit it with a lot of speed, and that made the accuracy go way down. Got second prize here. He couldn't have left this any tougher. Minus being behind a ball. Left Cornell a mile away and near the rail. This is tough. See Eric Vargas walking over there, another one of the Hooey members, Barry's team member. I'm still 16 tables away, guys, so don't worry. I'm not going anywhere yet. You got me here for another hour or more. Colin behind this 7 ball. Back to the wall here, down 8-5. A pretty good shot from Junior there, but I don't know if he was trying to send the cue ball into the, or the 1 ball into the 2 rather, and get the 7 to cover it. I think he's trying to get the cue ball like up on the top rail there and get the 2 down here. But it didn't hurt to hit the 2 full. Colin's got this big kick shot. Stay alive. He drives by it twice. He's going to nudge the 2 over a little bit to make the 2-9 combo playable. I think so. I think it was playable before, but he might have made it just a hair easier. Didn't help his cause. That's exactly what Cornell's looking at. You could go underneath the 2 and then play the run out. It's not bad either. I mean, the 2-9, there's some distance there. It's got to be missable. But kind of close to the 2 and close to straight, and you put him as a favorite to make this one, to win the match. He does not. He does not. And now Colin still very much alive, and if I'm Colin, I'm thinking, can I make him remember that? Can I make him remember that moment? Can I bear down here, get the job done, and when he breaks, he's going to remember that moment where he just had a chance to win the match and he didn't take it. It's not that much of a stretch for this to be hill still, guys. I tell you what. Colin said he's got to build a garage, put a pool table in, but he's got to build the house first. I said, what? Tell the wife, build the garage first. That way, you can live comfortably in the garage while you're setting up the house nicely the exact way you want it. So if Colin's wife is listening, this is my advice. Just kidding. Big shot here. A lot of distance. Not that easy to control the cue ball. You don't really want to flirt with playing top and inside spin when you're a mile away and cueing over the 9 a bit. So you might have to draw this one. Like a stun and a right spin. And it's easy to overhit it, and he really overhit it. That's the distance and the cueing near the 9 a little bit. Like his arm's in the way of the 9 just a little bit. You know, it's just not that comfortable. I think that's what caused that. And the fear of missing the 5, which is a real thing on that shot. So you almost accelerate more through it with a little more juice because you really don't want to miss the 5. The problem being you end up a mile away from 7 off angle here, and it's almost as bad as missing the 5. But notice how I said almost. I'd still rather have hit the 5 the way he did and end up here than miss the 5. Because from here, I still got a chance. Think you can cut this in the corner with the little top, little inside? Question mark? Oh, he hit it sweet. You know, the stroke looked short there, and I thought, I don't like it, but it ended up perfect. He hit it perfect. Sometimes, you know, we always tell people play it smooth and have that, you know, stroke it, don't poke it and stuff like that. But sometimes you got to poke it a little. Sometimes you got to jab it just a bit to get it to flow the way you want, you know. But Colin's got a nice smooth stroke. You don't see him poke at the ball too much. That one looked a little jabby to me, but it worked out perfectly. Nice shot. Cornell needs to come with a big break here. He knows it could be hill in a second. These tables are playing real nice thanks to Lackno Billiards Pro Shop. Came down in June before the Canadian Championship and redid the cloth on all 18 diamond tables in here, and what an incredible job he did, and they're playing real awesome. Simonis cloth. I highly recommend them. Anytime people ask me about who to go to for table guy, this is my first pick. Also opened a small little pool room, games room in Medicine Hat called 616. Go check them out. It's got some diamond tables in there, and they got some axe throwing. I saw the results of the axe throwing tournament. They were holding up some cash. Maybe go try out your axe throwing skills in between pool matches. Cornell just wants to know if it's okay if they move the magic rack here, so Colin just lift the ball off it a second. Teamwork makes the dream work. And they're having a laugh. I like that. Colin always, good for a joke during the match. Same with Cornell. I had a nice match with Cornell at VNEA in Vegas this year in the 9-ball. He whooped me. But nice guy to play. Just a fierce competitor, but just a gentleman, too. He just sits there, just waiting for his chance. And there's no funny business, which I'm the biggest fan of. And I like, that we could have a little laugh, too. Wasn't all, like, just dead serious. Doesn't need to be. Can still have fun. That is the point of this game, I think. Look at this little kick safety. Almost got it. It's still good. Still a really good shot. Colin probably got to bank the 2 towards the top right while trying to send the cue ball back down here. You can see where he pointed there. That's where he wants to bank the 2 off of, I think. Could go the other way, overcut the 2 and bank it towards the 9. And try to get the cue ball going like 2 rails to the top rail or something like that. Not easy from here. The one thing I don't like him doing is trying to make the 2 in the top left. I'm sure it goes, but it's too tall of an order from that far away. Sometimes you just got to go for it, though. I mean, if the safety is as difficult, they say you play the shot and you go out shooting, right? Yeah, looks like that's maybe... Oh, maybe he was playing safe there. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. He might have been trying to chip the 2 just to the side rail there, contain it. Can't tell. He's left this combo for Junior here. And gets this one right, he might win the match. Oh, he's playing the cheeky safety, and he's completely got it wrong. He tried to play the super juice in behind the 5 there. I thought he might take on the combo. I know it was a little off angle, but it was a match winner. Colin got a tough one here anyway. I mean, Cornell got the safety he was trying to play wrong, but he got a safety of sorts. Can he thin it and get here? Yeah, that's what I thought. And leave the 2 kind of up near the middle diamond. It's not going to be on the rail, but it's going to be on that line. Kind of where the brown spot maybe would be. touchy shot. Really touchy, this one. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that's there. The line that I'm thinking anyway. Maybe you see something else. The 2's going to go further than what I'm seeing. The 2's going to go more behind the 8 maybe on that line. Yeah. Oh, he needs to stay under. Yeah, no, the 8's big there. That's good. Nothing wrong with that. I thought he might need that to stay underneath the 9, but he had 2 balls to hide behind there. That's a really good shot. Does Junior have the rail first here to try to pot the 2? I think he does. You see he's going to measure it a little bit. Double the distance, they call that little measurement. From the spot on the ball you want to hit to the rail, to point of the rail, and double that. You aim over there, you're going to get close all the time. See really good players like SVB, Chris Melling, and maybe that's the best example of all of them, because who kicks better than Chris Melling? They like to use that, double the distance. See it on all kinds of shots. They use it on 1 rails, 2 rails, all kinds of shots. Wants a little bounce here. Yeah, you can see him willing the bounce. And I think he got it. He can just soft draw this one back. 7 to the 8s. Stop shot. Looking good here, Cornell. Steal this round 2 match. Draws on digital pool, guys, if you want to follow along. Still lots of matches to go in this round 2 of the winner's side. Looks like Mario took out Johnny Andrick, so Cornell going to take on Mario Richard next match in this round. It looks like, if he deposits these 2 balls. I think I saw a Top Shots jersey there. All right, looking good here. To the side rail, will bounce dead straight in on the 9. It's a hanger. Cornell going to move on to the next round. Colin going to head on over to the B side. It's going to start up right away, I think. And we are going to head for a small break. Don't go far, guys. We'll be back with the next match in 5 or 10 minutes.